Hey Virgo, thanks so much for joining me. It's your girl Sin. I hope you guys are doing well, are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. Thank you for coming in and sitting with me for a little bit for your weekly love forecast. If you have Aquarius within your chart, make sure to check out their reading. They're getting the extended reading this week since they had the most views. These are Heal Yourself reading cards from Ignacio. So what the card that came out on your side is Say What You Mean. So you might be holding back from saying something, or maybe you might say something and then at the end not fully go through with it, like you make idle threats. See what your person comes out with. Rejection. They may be dealing with something. They may be dealing with some type of rejection, and the first rejection thought that came through was more about some type of job. And this also can feel as though there's a female here who has been rejected by a male, and they feel that they're still connected with them in some type of way. Okay, so someone is dealing with some type of rejection because maybe they offered their cup of love and they didn't accept it, or vice versa. What is the current energy of Virgo? Door to value. Nice. You might be doing very well financially, or actually moving towards that space where, you know, the money is looking good as far as in the physical realm, or you're just feeling that very loved and very in a space where self-worth is very apparent, you know, and you're feeling good about yourself and so on. How is their person, whoever they're thinking of? They're connected to them. How's their person? Magician and the Mirror. They're doing their work to manifest certain things. They're trying to make things come into fruition at this time. They're using all the tricks in the bag, trying to actually manifest certain things. Very important. This can also stand for an important male in your life that you're probably, if you're whatever, this can be stand for an important male. Okay, they're being resourceful. They're concentrating on what, you know, they want to achieve. You guys are bound together for some type of reason. Maybe together for quite some time. It's almost like you guys are bound together, most definitely. The energy between you might share kinky things as far as like you're into bondage and S&M and things like that. Or this could be that you guys, for some of you, the energy between you two is very bonding. And this can also feel as though some of you may have an energy of like not saying the nicest things to one another. Okay? It's almost like slandering one another. Not good for some of you, a small portion of you. Okay? Because as far as your separate energies, I feel very beautiful energy. Okay? You're probably holding back what you mean, or probably saying idle threats when it comes to certain things that come up within the relationship. They are dealing with the energy of rejection. Okay? But for some reason, you guys are bound together. Whether that be by a contract, soul contract, whatever the case may be, there is bondage between you and your person. Any outside influences? Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Something with health. Okay. Maybe there is somebody's dealing with some type of health issues outside the relationship, or one of you is dealing with some type of health issues. Maybe a child, maybe a parent, maybe, you know, someone. Outside influences. What's the advice here? Never forgetting those caring connections that you share with each other, okay? Being able to show that caring connection for one another. What is this? As far as an outcome, I have somebody walking away. Could be just from a situation. Doesn't necessarily mean that you guys are breaking up, or, you know, someone's just leaving and abandoning a situation. We'll clarify. The door to value here as far as Virgo. Energy of Virgo. I need you to jump out, Virgo. You're very in tune with your faith belief system, your belief system, very in tune. And this is where you're finding your value. This is where you're finding your strength. Because you feel that you're very powerful when it comes to your individuality, when it comes to your belief system. Okay? You have faith, and you believe that everything's going to work out no matter what. Your partner or person is in anticipation of something happening, okay? They feel as almost, you know, it's apparent. So time is on their mind heavily. Like being almost, as far as like something needs to happen, some type of deadline needs to happen. It's on their mind. They're anticipating something to happen. They want something to happen by a certain amount of time, and they're trying to make everything, like they're trying everything within their power to make it happen. I don't know what it is, but yeah. Very nurturing energy between you and your person, but there can also be an element that you guys share a child together. Someone may feel as though there's almost like a motherly energy here, okay? Outside influences is, you know, someone may be taking on things that they don't need to be taking on. Maybe they assist outside more than they do inside. Someone may feel as though they don't get the support and help from others as much as they are willing, or you guys are willing to help others on the outside. Like you're not getting it as much. You guys need to take the risk. Lady Luck showed up here. So as far as an advice here, I see that you have to take some risk here. In order to take risk, you evaluate the odds that are going on and take some risk when it comes to the connections that you share. Where's Lady Luck here? Knight of Swords. It's almost like having to take a risk on something that has happened, like something that happened in the past before. It's like we have to go over the situation once again to see if it'll probably work out again this time. So revisiting what has happened or what you've been through together as a couple. so that you can go back and revert to see if we can revamp it in a different type of mode. But don't rush in, like, to evaluate the odds of things and how can we make this different this time type of energy. What's the outcome? Oh, yeah, I don't get it. Walking away from only this energy of allaboutme.com. Instead of before, maybe someone was just all about themselves. We're gonna walk away from that energy from now on, and we're not gonna. It's more of a family dynamic now. It's not a allaboutme.com type of energy. We're gonna walk away from that. Okay, we're now gonna start communicating. But I do have, for some of you, you are gonna go into the mode of being single, right? But this is walking away from self-interest so that we can have a happy home together. Okay? I think that's more of the energy here with the Nine of Pentacles being here. This is the happy home, and doing some improvements on the home, having more than enough money, and having that happy home that you want to share. We're walking away from that self-interest and so that we can have the happy home at the end of the day. Because someone here was allaboutme.com. Maybe they were selfish before and their ways have changed. Forgiving and learning. Like, we're learning from what has happened in the past. And I'm accepting that certain things had to happen for a reason. I'm not going to hold it against you. It was worth the wait. It was worth the struggle. It was worth the pain that I've been through. And now we're in a much deeper space where our relationship has reached a higher level of commitment that I cannot even describe to you. Your person is dealing with some type of rejection issues, and I feel more of they're trying to make something happen so that it makes you happy. They're trying to walk away from this self-interest that they once had and trying to make you happy in this nurturing energy environment. You have been through some things and you have learned from what has happened in the past. You feel as though the support wasn't there, or you're still not getting it either from outside influences as much as you're willing to put out. It's okay. As long as you're doing things in good character, good energy, and you're putting out that positivity into the world, that'll come back tenfold for you. Okay? There has to be something that has to be revisited here that you guys dealt with in the past, and it's time for you, and it's something that you both dealt with in the connection, right? It's something that needs to be revisited and maybe revamped or needs to be repuzzled once again. Okay, you guys are definitely connected. Very nurturing energy between you two. If you guys share a child, you're doing very good because you believe in your faith belief system. They're in anticipation and they're working very hard to make you happy. They really are. But it's just taking some time because they have been so rejected, but they still feel drawn to this energy. Virgo, I love you guys with all my heart. I hope that these messages have brought you some type of relief. Peace out. Talk to you guys next week.